Hey everyone, today I've got some really exciting news coming out of Summer Game Fest. Square Enix just dropped a brand new trailer for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3, and honestly, it looks absolutely incredible. Fans have been waiting a long time for this moment, and now we finally have our first real look at what's coming next. And trust me, there is a lot to talk about, so let's break it all down, what we saw, what it might mean, and why people are so hyped right now. First off, the trailer opens with some familiar scenes and characters. We see Cloud, Tifa, Barrett, and others we've come to know and love throughout the remake series. But right away, something stands out. They look better than ever, the graphics are sharper, the lighting is more realistic, and the character models feel more expressive and alive. You can really tell how much the game has evolved since the previous part. Everything just feels more polished and cinematic. Now, one of the biggest talking points right now is the new costumes. And yeah, I know at first glance costumes might not seem like a big deal, but in this case they actually say a lot. These aren't just simple outfit swaps. They feel intentional, like they reflect where the characters are in the story. Cloud's new look, for example, feels more battle ready, almost like he's preparing for something huge. Tifa's design looks even more refined and fierce, balancing strength and style perfectly. What's interesting is that these designs don't just look cool, they tell a story. They suggest that the characters are entering a more serious phase of their journey. The stakes are higher, the battles are tougher, and everything is building towards something massive. It really gives that feeling of a final chapter where everything is on the line. Speaking of scale, let's talk about the world, because from what we've seen, this game's going to be big. We do get glimpses of familiar locations like Midgar, but we're also shown completely new environments. There's a dark, almost eerie forest, a ruined city that looks like it's been abandoned for years, and even areas that feel otherworldly, like something beyond the normal rules of the game's universe. The level of detail in these environments is seriously impressive. You can see small things like lighting, weather effects, and textures all working together to create a more immersive experience. It feels less like separate levels and more like a connected, living world. And that opens the door for more exploration, hidden secrets, and unexpected moments. Now let's get into the combat, because this is where things really start to shine. The battles look faster, more dynamic, and way more intense. We see characters going up against massive enemies, using new abilities, and combining attacks in really creative ways. The action feels smooth, but still strategic. It's not just about pressing buttons. It looks like you'll need to think, react, and plan your moves carefully, and visually the fights are just stunning. There are particle effects, camera shifts, and cinematic moments that make every encounter feel important. It almost feels like you're playing through an action movie. If the gameplay delivers on what we saw in the trailer, this could easily be the best combat system in the remake series. Now let's talk about something that surprised a lot of people. Tifa is officially appearing in Street Fighter VI. Yes, that actually happened, but it's important to mention this wasn't a full gameplay showcase. What we got was a reveal trailer introducing her as a character, and even without full gameplay, it still looked really impressive. The trailer focused more on her presence, her style, and how she fits into the world of Street Fighter. We get a sense of her personality and her fighting spirit, but not a full breakdown of her moveset just yet. So while we didn't see full matches or detailed mechanics, the reveal alone was enough to get fans excited. From what we saw, she still looks fast, fluid, and powerful, staying true to her martial arts roots. And visually, she blends really well with the Street Fighter style. Seeing her alongside classic fighters is honestly kind of surreal. It's one of those crossover moments that fans have imagined for years, and now it's finally happening. This crossover is still a big deal. First, it shows just how iconic Tifa is as a character. She's not just popular in Final Fantasy, she's recognized across gaming as a whole. Second, it brings together two massive fan bases. Final Fantasy fans get to see their favorite character in a completely new setting. And Street Fighter players are getting a brand new fighter to look forward to. Even without full gameplay yet, the reveal has already created a lot of hype. Now, before we move on, I want to share something a bit more personal. Even though my channel mostly focuses on monster taming games and similar genres, Final Fantasy has always had a special place for me. I remember playing it on the PlayStation 1 when I was about 7 years old. And those experiences really stuck with me. The stories, the music, the characters all helped shape how I see games today. So, even though I don't cover Final Fantasy all the time, when something like this happens, I can't help but talk about it because it genuinely means something to me. Alright, back to the trailer. One thing that stands out is the tone. This game looks like it's going to be more emotional than ever. There are moments in the trailer that hint at major story development and possibly even some big twists. And since this is the final part of the remake trilogy, everything is building toward a conclusion. Fans want answers, they want closure, and they want to see how this version of the story wraps everything up. That's a lot of pressure for any game. But based on what we've seen so far, it looks like the developers are aiming to deliver something truly special. Right now, the internet is going crazy over this trailer. People are analyzing every frame, every line of dialogue, every small detail, and honestly, that just shows how much people care. This isn't just another game release, it's the ending of a journey that's been building for years. And for many fans, it's something they've been waiting a very long time to experience. So let me ask you, what do you think? Are you excited for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3? What stood out to you the most? The new costumes, the expanded world, the combat, or maybe Tifa joining Street Fighter 6? And when do you think we'll finally get to play it? Right now, it's set for spring 2027, so we've still got a bit of a wait ahead of us. But if the final game lives up to the hype, it could be completely worth it. So to wrap everything up, this trailer delivered on so many levels. We got better visuals, deeper world design, new character looks, and more intense combat. On top of that, we've got a major crossover with Tifa stepping into Street Fighter 6. It's a really exciting time to be a fan. And if this is just the beginning, there's probably a lot more to come. Thanks so much for watching. If you're excited about Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 or Tifa in Street Fighter 6, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more gaming news and updates. I will be keeping an eye on everything and bringing you the latest as it happens. And don't forget to drop a comment below. I really want to hear what you're most excited about. Until next time, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video.
Without you guys. And I won't let you down. I promise.
At last, the promise is fulfilled. The journey ends here.